right, people. Let me go ahead and get the pick down. Let me move my damn notebook out the way. What's going on, people? We got us a nice review that we need to get to. All right, everybody's been talking about this whole Harry and Meg situation. You guys know how I do over here. Let me know you can hear me and see me good, which I'm pretty sure that you can, but just to be sure, we'll make sure everything's out the way there. Just to be sure. Let me know that you can hear me and see me good, and then we're going to just hop right into everything today. Let me see who we got up in here. All right, Jassy Face said, I'm excited to have this conversation. Finally off the toilet. Bianca, don't be telling my business, Bianca. Don't be telling my business. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be telling my business. Let me know we straight, and then we finna cloud. We finna get into this. Let's get it. All right. I bet. So I went and I watched this interview with Oprah, interviewing Harry and Meghan. I didn't forgot what her title was. What they named her, the color girl for color girls of the England house. I forgot what they was calling her when she was in there. I'm sure they was calling her the N-word. She just don't want to damn tell us, but that's okay. You know, thank God they had a chick like Meghan up in there and not the Stallion, because you know Meg the Stallion would have aired all them hoes out. But thank God, you know, that she had some class and some tact about her, and she gives a damn, because had it been somebody with a spirit of a storm in them like me, I would have aired all them. I would have all on them hoes. I'd have told Oprah everything that they did from the ruler to the tunnel, and then I would have got in Oprah's ass, because Oprah, you know damn well how they get down up in them elites. Why was Oprah sitting there in their chair giving gaslighting the hell out of Harry and Meghan? Why in the hell was Oprah sitting there gaslighting them like she gaslighted Dave Chappelle years ago, acting like she didn't know what the Jacuma Toddy was, acting like she didn't know about the cloning, acting like she didn't know about, you know, how you gotta play the game and the things that you got to do. And I'm trying to act like why Oprah sitting there acting like she didn't know nothing about them blood rituals over there, and why that shit done scared all the black up out of Meghan. I feel like when Meghan went up in the royal family, when she went in that castle of Wonder Bread, I felt like she had a little bit more tan to her. She gave me, you know, she used to give me a little bit of pecan in the summertime or something like that. And now she just gives me pale as a ghost. She white as a ghost. She pale as Casper after she saw them blood-sucking rituals over there. But that's okay. You know, that's her business. She said a lot lost, and then, you know, she's praying to God it ain't her soul that ain't gonna never come back. Now, starting off with the interview, Meghan and Oprah made it very clear that Meghan was not paid for this. Apparently, there was a lot of people out here that was trying to create narratives that Meghan was only doing this for money, and why should she be talking now when she's down talking to family, and this isn't fair. And one of those people that had a lot of shit to say was Bethany Frankel. Now you guys might be like, well, who was Bethany Frankel? She's over there from the Real Housewives of New York, got rich off that shit, and she created the shit skinny girl that you see all up in the stores, and she's desperately trying to keep her ex-husband from taking all of her damn money. Now I was trying to figure out who told Bethany Frankel's mediocre crip keeping looking ass to get on the interwebs and say anything about a woman's situation that she didn't know shit about. Bethany, you didn't even know that your husband was gonna try to take you for half of your shit. You ain't never known how to, you know, how to get no bread when you was out there slutting with them Hiltons all them years. They left you broke in a rat-infested ass apartment till you finally figured out how to get your ass up out of there off of the backs of Bravo and Coke snoring ass Andy. So I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck did Bethany think she was gonna have anything to say about Meghan. Meghan went through a lot of pain, so she deserves to profit from it, motherfucker. Just like your husband had to deal with your ass for a whole 2 years and put a check baby in your ass. It felt like he deserves half for your business because he was there when he was there when you was yelling at his ass, because we know that you ruined that shit, not him. Why did Bethany Frankel take her wrinkled ass fingers to Twitter to say anything about a woman, to speak on a situation that she didn't know nothing about? That's your damn problem. You so damn smart and you so damn dumb at the same damn time, and we're still trying to figure out how your drug addict ass boyfriend died. But that's another question for another day. You telling me your boyfriend was on that shit and you ain't never snorted took none of that shit, Bethany? I just want to know. Watch your mouth before you run it and you speak on something that you know nothing of. You ain't no better than Andrew over there. You ain't no better than Andrew. Y'all 2 peas in a whole pie together. Y'all 2 peas in a kilo together. Trying to be a whole, and you ain't even a quarter of what Meghan could be. You couldn't have lasted and survived through what she went through. You you think we are impressed by that shit going over there in the royal family, that we don't think that they would have been mistreating that girl? Hell, if that's the case, we shouldn't have gave a damn when your ass was on TV for 8 years yelling at other girls and crying in the camera about your damn divorce from a penthouse suite on the Upper East Side. We don't get no fuck. I'm glad Ramona dragged your ass for years, because you deserve it, bitch. You are a crib keeping ass horrible individual, and your vagina stinks. And I'm trying to figure out why you thought that you could come and fix your wrinkled ass mouth that needs some retinol serum around it to say anything about this woman here, Bethany. Get your shit together. We didn't want you on TV. We only want you on Real Housewives of New York, because the best thing that you ever do in life is yell at other hoes. That's about it. You make Ramona cry. You make women cry. You make women cry. That's what you do best. You ain't no better than the Kate damn Middleton. And as a matter of fact, we don't give a fuck about your sob story or anything that your ass went through either, Miss White Privilege. You've been white all your life. Figure it out. You've been white and around people with privilege. Now, if you couldn't put two together, that's your fault. If you was white and poor while you was around the white and privileged, that's your damn fault. I said the same thing about Andre Leon Talley, and I'm saying the same thing about your crib keeping looking ass. Now, do I need to say anything else about Bethany? Or do y'all get the point? Do I need to say anything about Bethany? Or do y'all get the point? I think y'all get the point, right? All right, moving right along from that. I think I'm going too far now, but she didn't go too far when she spoke on that. Okay, so moving right along from that, right? Meghan started speaking on the fact that when she came into the family, she had an idea of what she was in for, but not really. And when Meghan is speaking on don't know what I'm in for, it's not the duties. It's not, traveling to go to charities. It's not the appearances. It is all of the things that happens behind the scenes, behind the gates, that she was simply not prepared for, nor were they going to tell her, because had they told Meghan what she was really going to have to do and witness, she would have never been a part of that. Yes, this whole royal family, royal castle right here is one big castle. Well, I mean, it's built off the backs of Africa and Caribbean islands, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But I'm trying to figure out why Meghan just didn't want to come out and tell you that she's seen some shit that she can never unsee. This woman, even when she speaks, in her spirit is way different than it was before. The woman that we seen on what's that game show she used to be on back when she was darker? I think they scared the black up out her ass. What was not the dating show with Howie Mandel? Something like that. She used to be fun and vibrant, and when she was on Suits, she was fun and vibrant, and just now she looks like she's scared for her life. I'm itching because my eczema acting up talking about these hoes. Now, they didn't tell her nothing. They just let her jump and just deal with it, all right? And as far as Prince Harry is concerned, I felt like he, as a boyfriend at the time, fiance at the time, should have warned Meghan more about what she was truly in for. Like Prince Harry said, my father is stuck, my brother is stuck. Yes, when you are in royalty, you are pretty much stuck, because you can't live a regular life. You can't go up to the store. And these are things that you and I take for granted, but these are the freedoms of life. Yes, they have billions of dollars in the bank account, but they literally can't do anything of anything. Like, they just can't. They just stuck in the castle all day dealing with each other, or they go work, or they're on for the cameras. They deal with their duties or whatever, and that's that. Let's go into the fact that nobody even told Meghan how to curtsy, so she was set up from failure from the beginning. Nobody told her about the handshakes and the manners and just all the social cues as someone that is not from the UK would know. Like nobody told her at all. Nobody thought to tell her. So I'm trying to figure out why Meghan didn't understand and see all the red flags from the beginning, and how this family was pretty much setting up her ass for failure. Well, one, I don't even think that they thought she was going to make it that far and go through the whole ritual. You guys call it a wedding. I called it a ritual. Now, if you remember from the damn special, Harry and Meghan said that they actually got married 3 days before. That was their true wedding. The shit that they did for us was a spectacle in a Freemasonic ass church where she signed her name on a dotted line. She took that oath. She said when she went to the family, she was more on some tip of, use me the way you want to. I'm here to serve you. Meghan, you colored. You don't never go to people that own your people and say, use me as you want to. And now you mad that they was treating you like a damn slave. You got to watch your words. You didn't understand. You look like one of them, but they wasn't going to treat you like one of them. Meghan, you said use me as you want. I'd have never wrote use me as you please, but I'm a different type of Negro from you, Megan. That's just how I am. You got a whole black mama. You know, you the only person you say use me as you want to is God, the Lord. You ask the Lord to use you as he sees fit, not people that done owned your people. Megan. But not even of it all. Now, moving along from that, Oprah and Meghan discussed this whole thing of Meghan made Kate Middleton cry. Now, Kate Middleton is the wife of Prince William, all right? And so this was a big thing that Meghan made Kate cry. Now, I gotta say, if Meghan made Kate cry, who gives a damn? I don't care about her white tears. Put them in a bucket and shove them up your ass. Why? I don't even understand why that is a spectacle. I'm still trying to even figure out why do we as Americans even care about what they do in a whole nother country when I guarantee they don't care that much about you. So why do we even put these people on the pedestals? What do they actually do besides benefit off of Africa? Y'all still have not really been able to tell me, besides benefit off of Africa and run all the Rothschild ass parties in the castles with everybody wearing goat heads and shit. I'm just saying. And Meghan looked like you done seen one too many goat heads, and she is through. I said, damn. I mean, I know that shit was in 4K, 5K, 8K, whatever technology that CBS got, but we was seeing through. I have never seen Meghan that pale in my life. We was seeing your freckles for the first time. I was like, damn. Anyway, so but the true situation was not that Meghan made Kate cry. It was that Kate actually made Meghan cry on her wedding week because Kate didn't like one of the dresses that the little girls was gonna be wearing, the flower girls or whatever they had. I'm just trying to figure out why this shit was even news and why Meghan even had to address it and why Meghan didn't check the hell out of Kate for coming at her crazy during her wedding. Meghan, you got class, but you still got a black mama at the end of the day. And I know your black mama taught you how to defend yourself. Now, I think you was really just putting up with a lot because you really wanted to be in this family. You didn't want to rock the boat. And I guess I get it, but you should have got her skinny ass together because ain't no way in the hell it's your wedding day and this bitch making you cry. This ain't about her. See, that was one of the reasons why the family didn't like her when she got up in there, because they realized that we really care way more about Meghan than we ever did about Kate. Did Kate get that much press? I mean, Kate got all that press when she first married Prince William, and then other than that, Kate Middleton, you sure don't want us to talk about the fact that Prince William been cheating on you with your best friend. Allegedly. Are we gonna talk about that? Are we gonna talk about the fact, wait a minute, let me pull his picture up. Here we go, Prince William. That's her man right there. Are we going to talk about the fact, allegedly, that he messing around with your best friend, Kate Middleton? You know, the one with the blonde hair and blue eyes. You know, the one that he really wanted. So he messed around with that hot blonde, got you crying, had him fighting his own brother over your ass, because that shit was wrong. And you got the nerve to make Meghan cry, all because he making you cry. Make him cry. Make that girl cry that's sleeping with your man. Anyway, moving right along from that. Kate making Meghan cry. Girl, you should have read that bit. Anyway, moving right along from that. Then let's talk about the fact that it was made very aware. Woo, let me move over a little bit. Let's talk about the fact that Meghan and even Harry then went on to tell Oprah that their baby was not going to have the royal family security like all the other kids did. So you got Prince William's kids that got security. You got Prince Harry that had security. Prince William's, the other bitch, all of them had security. But for some reason, little Archie wasn't gonna have no damn security. And y'all want me to believe that nothing behind that was racial. Meghan didn't want to say it. And even Oprah was sitting there like, can we just say it? I wanted us all to just say it. Yes, it's because he had black in him. They call him black. That child was going to look just like them. But fine, we're going to refer to the kid as black. Because that kid had black in him, they did not want him to have security. Why? Because they did not care about his life. Why? Because just like Prince Harry said, yes, they did want history to repeat itself. Meghan, they were hoping for you to off yourself. You said you were having these crazy thoughts. They were trying to drive you crazy. They did want your baby to be protected, and they was just gonna just sweep y'all up under the rug and keep it moving. Yes, that family's dirty. That's exactly what they were going to do. Come on now. But where is the shock in this? When has his family ever been for black people? Or did y'all think because they own them that they like them? Because all of these British damn, the islands all around, and you know, all the resources taken out of Africa, all the African artifacts in these UK British ass museums that they need to give back to us. I'm just saying, did you think that the people that oppressed you, did you think that they like black people? You think because they go over to South Africa and smile and dance with the people in the villages that they wanted that in their bloodline? Or y'all for real? This is the family of people. They used to marry, the cousins used to marry each other to keep the blood pure. Having these babies born with 3 arms and 4 legs. And you think they were so worried about what the baby was going to look like. I dare say a little color in this family would make these babies look better. Because ain't none of y'all no damn lookers. And I'm not even going to get started on y'all teeth. With that being said, we know damn well why Archie wasn't gonna get no security, which is the same reason why Archie didn't get the official title of being a prince. Why? Because he's black. Why? Because you gotta understand when you thinking about work. Let me put y'all in the mind of white people, right? Versus, well, a lot of times black Americans don't think like this. Let me hip y'all to something. Other cultures think about their lineage. They think about the history. They think about the future generations that are to come, not just what's in front of them today. Which means if they give that little boy, black boys, they was black where? Boy, Tyrese will love him. We'll call him his black son. Anyway. Hey, Tyrese, you and your black queen. Hey. If they gave him the official title, they would have to put him in the official record books, and it would have to be acknowledged years from now that they had black in a family. The whole purpose of trying to drive Meghan crazy so she would off herself, of not offering that little boy no protection, of not giving him an official title, is so that later it could be debatable if there was ever any black up in the royal family or not. Now, Archie was not in line to become king at all, so it really shouldn't have mattered, but it mattered to them. You know when else they had some black up in there? Wait a minute. Back in 1744, where's my notes? All right, so this is Princess Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, all right, who was born May 19, 1744. She married into the family as well. Now, I can't remember the king's name that she married, but Queen Victoria ended up being one of her children. So I say all that to say that, yes, Queen Elizabeth today, with her old ass that's surviving off of baby's blood, because ain't no way in the hell, how in the hell is she still alive? Now they say Queen Elizabeth is 94. She look every bit of 105. How is she still alive? Now, we know Betty White is surviving off of wine coolers and box wine, and we love us some Betty White. But why in the hell, how is Queen Elizabeth still kicking it? Don't y'all remember when Queen Elizabeth had pneumonia a while back, and they was talking about we gonna give her the best treatments, and I'm just like, she 90 something. That might be that pneumonia is the Lord calling her home anyway. I mean, you can push off all you want, but one day you gonna die. You gonna meet your maker and have to pay for everything you'd have done, Queen Elizabeth. That's all I'm saying. You know, nobody can save you from it anyway. We'll leave that alone. Your ass may come back as a frog or something, but don't be mad. Anyway, so Princess Charlotte here at Mecklenburg-Strelitz, it has been highly debated by historians for years if she was actually half black or not. But when I look at her, I see color. What y'all see? What y'all see when y'all look at Princess Charlotte? Y'all let me know. What do y'all see when y'all look at Princess Charlotte? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Wait a minute. Let me go to my comments here. What do y'all see when y'all look at Princess Charlotte? Because I see color. Wait, let me get to the comments here. Color. I'm choking. Color. Definitely got black features. Black, colored. Anyway. I digress. I say all that to say the family was afraid of history repeating itself. Wow, get the hell off. The family was afraid of history repeating itself, which is why they wanted to control Meghan as much as they did, which is why they didn't want Archie getting no official title, which is why we're going to move along from that. But yes, now let's talk about the fact that Meghan had all these I can't say the words, but S-word thoughts ends in side, okay? She had all these thoughts because the royal family was slowly driving her crazy by telling her that they were protecting her, meanwhile funding the UK press to tarnish her name. And here's the thing, if y'all remember around the time that Meghan was dating Harry and they got married and it was one big, like a princess fairy tale or something, Meghan's daddy side of the family was coming at her hard. A sister in a wheelchair was talking stuff. She had a half brother talking stuff. Everybody was talking stuff. And if y'all think that the UK was not paying them white people to talk bad about Meghan, you're absolutely crazy. They absolutely was. I remember I kept thinking like, well, damn, where these people come from? When nobody paying them no attention before, now all of a sudden they got a lot of stuff to say. And I'm just telling you, when somebody gaslighting you, when you are experiencing something and feeling something and you like, I know this is real, and somebody telling you it's not, that shit will drive you crazy. If you've ever dated, lived with, or gave birth to a narcissist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They will drive you insane. And so it's not crazy for me to believe that going through everything she's went through, all the pressure being in the royal family, having to dry her tears and show up and be ready, having all this regret, feeling like you're stuck, being in a prison pretty much. Yes, they wait on you hand and foot, but you're still treated different. You know what I mean? They still ain't properly addressing you. You try to go out and reach out for help and tell them that you're feeling like you're a little cuckoo, and they still ain't giving you no help. It'll drive anybody insane, and the devil will get in your head because the devil preys on weak minds, and they will have you saying, I'm better off if I'm just gone, which is absolutely lying. I'm glad she didn't offer herself. But I'm here to say this too. Meghan, you was brave as hell forever telling them people that you know what them people did to Diana allegedly, I have to say. But come on now, we all got a brain, 2 ears and 2 eyes, and a mouth and throat and tongue and teeth, and I'm gonna keep it real. You know what them people did to Diana, so I wouldn't have told them people I was having no kind of thoughts or nothing to myself. They could have hung your ass and said you did it to yourself. They do it over here all the time. They could have said you overdose. I mean, they do it to our musicians over here. So I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have told them, but you ain't had nobody else to tell. So I get it. I get it. But for everybody saying she had money and she had fame, as if famous people and rich people don't off themselves all the time. Money's not gonna, when you ain't got no soul, money's not gonna help you. I don't care how much of it you make. You can enjoy it here. As a matter of fact, I was speaking to a Muslim, I believe he's Muslim, but he was telling me that they believe that for certain people, like, earth is their paradise. So like this is their heaven here, and then when they die, they go where they go, because this was their heaven. What's on the other side is just, it's on the other side. So for people to even fix their mouth to say this because she was rich, how rich are you when you can't do nothing with your money? How rich are you when you ain't got no life? How rich are you when you can't leave? How rich are you when you have to participate and be a bystander in rituals and you bet not say nothing else about it? What you gonna do? You see people drinking shit out of skulls in the middle of the night out in Connecticut. No, I'm kidding. But what you gonna do? Because best believe he told her a little bit. He didn't tell her everything. I believe he gave her the Kardashian talk. The same talk the Kardashians get a man before they get in the family and start seeing that everything that they do. Well, this is just one of the things that my family does. Well, we do this when it's a full moon. Well, we're just going to eat the placenta together. Well, it's just what we do. It's just what we do. And how much of just what we do did she really witness? She ain't gonna tell y'all everything, but I could see through it. The girl sat there and said it's a lot that been lost. She talking about her soul, her sanity, and all of that. As well as a sense of security. Because she can never just truly ever lay down and get a good night's rest. I mean, she can never go back to the UK. It's over with. Anyway. Move right along from that, right? What else? All right, so then Prince William goes to talk about that he was really afraid, a breaking point for him, moving along, moving out of the royal family castle, whatever, was that he was afraid of history repeating itself. Meghan went through all kind of propaganda in the UK press, which is basically when the press makes up shit about you. Same thing black people went through in over here when it came to the newspapers and cartoons and all that shit. That shit still sticks around to today. Same shit that the Jewish people went through with Hitler during, what was it, World War I or II? One of them. Anyway, back then, it's all propaganda to basically control the way you view a certain person or certain types of people. Media has a lot of power. look, I ain't nobody, but I'm somebody. I can get up here and make you believe any kind of narrative that I want. So why don't you guys think that the UK press is not strong enough to do that, especially when they're backed by the royal family? If the press parties with the people they report on, they're not going to ever report the truth. Same way how these bloggers hang out with certain celebrities, so the celebrities know you on my payroll and you're not going to speak certain truths. That's just, not for all, but for a lot. That's just how it is. And so with Princess Diana, she was being tarnished in the media. She was being treated bad. She was being chased down in Paris by paparazzi and ended up crashing. Now, it's just so funny that with Princess Diana's crash, we have no footage of it when they go in the tunnel. It was just a little bit convenient that it happened on this particular day with all the situations going on. Not to mention, Prince Harry saw similarities between how the palace treated Meghan and how his father in the palace treated Diana when she was in the house, right? Because keep in mind, Princess Diana did with mental health issues just like Meghan did, and they didn't come in that royal family with mental health issues. They left with mental health issues, right? Because if you remember, Princess Diana was bulimic. The stress of being Princess Diana was so much. Prince Charles was cheating on her with that rich, what's that old he married? Camilla ass, who wasn't even pretty at all. So they always cheat with somebody uglier. I think it's just a rule at this point. But with all that shit was going on, Harry was a little boy, but he saw this and witnessed this and could do nothing about it. And he saw them drive his mama crazy, and they were doing the same thing to Meghan. As a matter of fact, Princess Diana even said one time that after she ate, Prince Charles leaned over to her and said, "You're going to actually keep that down this time?" Just totally insensitive about the stress and the pressure that she was under. And Queen Elizabeth ass was behind that too. Because then guess what? Princess Diana moved on and met this man here. Now, to the right, this was her boyfriend when she died. His name was Imad Eldin Mohammed Abdel Monahan Fayed, all right? But he was known as Dodi Fayed. He was an Egyptian film producer, but he was the son of Egyptian billionaire Mohammed Fayed. So, either way, that man had money. And so Princess Diana moved on. She was partying, well, not partying, but just living her life. Not keeping her head down, not allowing what people say to really get to her, moving on, being happy. And allegedly the royal family did not want her to reproduce with this man and bring Arab blood into the family, because even though Princess Diana had divorced Prince Charles, you got to understand, once you sign that oath, you're never not tied to them. It's kind of like, I don't want to necessarily call it a certain kind of code, but it's an oath that you take. You saw the oath that Meghan took right there on live television with the Freemasonic tiles. You saw it all happen. She wrote her name in the book. You saw it all happen. She didn't know what she was in for. And so just like Meghan will be tied to that family forever, so will Princess Diana. It's just like a game. You get jumped in, you never really can get out. You get out by death, but that's it. That's why you see these rappers, in their 40s, 50s, they still, every time they take a picture, they throw up allegiance. They have to. It's in them. They in it. I'm down for life. What Rihanna tell y'all? I'm down for life. It's just one of the things. Anyway, so that's all I had to say. She's with this man here, living her life. Now I do got a question for y'all, right? Because, a lot of people like to, be a little funny with history. When you look at that man on the right, I see he's Egyptian. I see colored. I see Negro. Am I wrong? I mean, I see white blood, Arab blood, but I see Negro. I'm not trying to be funny. All my Egyptians out there, because y'all be trying to act like, you ain't got no black in you, that you white, because you from North Africa. And I'm like, it's still Africa, so it's got to be some black somewhere. But come on now. Is it just me? Is it just me? Wait a minute. Is it just me? Because I see black. I see black. All day long. Mixed at best, right. But somewhere down the line, that's all I'm saying. Somewhere down the line, we just going. I'm not trying to claim everyone is black, but I'm just saying we're not gonna act like we don't see. Okay. All right. They said we not going. That's a light skinned Afro Arab dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was what they call a conspiracy theory, but it was alleged that at the time that Princess Diana died, that she was 6 weeks pregnant with this man's baby. Now, her body has been autopsied, and people have did the test, and they say that she was not pregnant, and she didn't test positive for the HCGI hormone. She was not on contraceptives, nor was she pregnant. But here's the thing, right? Would they really tell us if she was pregnant? Like, if she was really 6 weeks pregnant, which is what we had been told, would the palace really want that to be true? They embalmed and drained her body so quick, we really wouldn't know. We wouldn't have gotten a good sample to sell. So just keep that in mind. They knew what they was doing then, and they know what they were doing, what they're doing now. Now, moving along from that, we get into the discussion. Wait a minute, let me go to my notes here. We get to the discussion. Okay, so we get to the discussion of how dark is Archie gonna be, right? The baby, and what that means. So these are not conversations that people are having with Meghan. These are conversations that they're only having with Harry, which also goes to show the other level, another layer of racism and microaggressions. I don't have time to teach y'all what microaggressions are, but microaggressions that are going on in the palace. Because if you got something to say to her, why you ain't talking to her? Why is everything going through him? And then he gotta tell her. Which makes it even worse when it's coming from somebody else. But won't nobody talk to her, but they only talk to him. But y'all telling me that ain't no racism? Get out of here. And so it was a discussion of how dark the baby was going to be and what that means. What do you mean what that means? How dark is the baby going to be? You know, you royal family people get me. You know, for y'all to be the best of the best, you know, according to, y'all, what y'all teach, y'all being white, y'all closer to God, we closer to the devil. That's what y'all teach. Everything y'all do is great. Everything we do is dark and satanic. That's what y'all teach, right? We ain't just gonna talk about the raping and pillaging that you'd have done, because that was sanctioned by the Lord, right? Okay, so for people to be so angelic, y'all is kind of dumb, because I'm looking at them too, and I don't know what biology y'all take over there in UK. I know y'all don't really care about y'all teeth, so you eat a bunch of sugar and don't believe in brushing your teeth, so maybe you don't believe in biology either, but you believe in that bacteria that's rotting y'all shits out. Y'all teeth is the color of my skin, and that's a problem. Black is beautiful, but not when it's your teeth. So even when it comes to these two here, I'm looking at pale and I'm looking at peach. So if 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 plus 5 is 10, then what did you think you was gonna get? What did they think they was gonna get? I see red. You say what you want. When this man wake up in the morning, I know white people. When this man wake up in the morning, he's reddish pink. He's white. If you can't tell. He's white. When you really look at a white person's skin that's that fair, they have a reddish, pinkish, sometimes purplish tone. She peach. She was a cute pecan when she went in. They scared all the black out of her. But she peach. So how was pale and peach gonna make anything but light bright? What did they think the baby was gonna come out like? Would you think the motherfucker was gonna come out looking like me? I'm trying to figure it out. That makes no sense to me at all. Like, the girl is half white anyway. Do y'all not? But y'all so smart. That's all that damn inbreeding y'all done. Look, color was probably gonna make it better. Y'all should have invited a little color. Y'all need a little something, because I don't know who told the rural people they was cute. Y'all not. Y'all not. No, but y'all not cute. Y'all are a 4 at best. At best. And we ain't even gonna count the teeth. I mean, without y'all money, you'd be a -5. So I'm trying to figure out why people who literally look like creatures that crawled up out the sky, why they thought that the little color was gonna do anything but enhance what all the inbreeding they had going on anyway. Even though I guarantee if we go down Meghan's bloodline enough, she would be related to them somehow anyway. So I don't know how the elite do this, but they always end up picking somebody that's related to them. It's just kind of what they do. So overall comments on how dark the baby was. I mean, Oprah was sitting there looking shocked. Stop it, Oprah. Stop gaslighting. Most people do this. Most interracial couples have that conversation. Maybe not to that level, maybe not what this means, but yes, most interracial couples and family, they had that conversation. Yes, this is how a lot of white people talk. Yes, it's the truth. What? Who was shocked? It's dumb for them to think that the baby's not going to be anything but light. But when you got like a full black parent and a white parent, yeah, that white family do be like, oh, well, what's the baby gonna look like? Well, probably better looking than you, but just saying. It's a thing. It's a thing, it's a truth. So I don't know what the shock was on social media. It's messed up, but what's even more messed up is that Harry won't say who said it. Was it Prince William or Prince Charles? So do y'all think it was the brother that talked about the baby skin color with his cheating ass? Balding on top. Maybe a little color helped y'all hair stay in your head. Maybe you had a little coil, a little kink like me. Your shit wouldn't be falling out. Losing all your edges, William. So do y'all think it was the daddy or the brother that said it? Because it wasn't Queen Elizabeth. We know that. So was it the daddy or was it the brother that made comments on how the baby was going to look? And even with that, we're not getting the full story ever of what they said because Harry is still protecting them. And this is something that no matter how much Harry loves his wife, no matter how much he says he can empathize with what she's experienced with racism, he will still, his priority will always first be his family. He's still very protective of them because ultimately he is still a white man. So he has sympathy for them. They put his wife through all that shit and he still says, I have sympathy for them. These are things that you have to think about. Let me check on y'all. Who y'all think said it? Because I got my ideas. Who y'all think said it? The brother and his wife? Yep, I think so too. I don't think it was the daddy. The daddy stopped taking his calls. Okay, whatever. I mean, whatever. I think it was the brother. Because keep in mind, I don't know if y'all know, but Prince William and Harry got into a fight. They got into a fist fight. We was told it was because William was cheating on his wife and Harry didn't think that was right. They could have really got into a fight over Meghan. We'll truly never know. But if they'll scrap, I feel like he would say some shit like that. I feel it. So, moving along from that. Let's see. Was there any other okay. Yeah, finally so we came to the conclusion too. The tabloids are in cahoots with the royal family. That is who was feeding the tabloids all the bad press about Meghan, and it just was what it was. Also, if you notice, everything that was in the media was an inverted of what actually happened, right? That's how the devil works. He does the inverse of everything that is right. That's how you know something already wrong with this family. That everything if Kate made her cry, they flipped it. Everything is flipped. As above, so below, right? But Meghan knows all about that now, which is why she got the hell up out of there. All in all, I believe them. We got about 35% of the truth. We're never going to get the full story. Is Meghan's life in more danger after this? Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, it is. If I was her, I would never go to the UK. I would never take my child to the UK. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Thank God Tyler Perry was there for them to let them stay in his house in LA while they got their stuff together when they had to leave Canada without security. Oh, let's not forget. Harry and Meghan left England, said, okay, we'll left UK, said, okay, we'll go to Canada, which is another, British-owned territory. We'll go there. And then the royal family announces to the world, we're taking y'all titles and you're unsecure. They were setting y'all up for death, just like they did Diana, allegedly. And here we are. So, all in all, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you have... Oh, I forgot to play my damn... Okay, well, I might have to do it in a replay. All in all, tell me what you think. Do you feel sorry for her? Do you feel anything? Y'all let me know. I'm Bill Mercer here, and we'll be right back. Embrace Pangea is a black-owned health and wellness brand that has solidified themselves as being able to take care of your yoni. But guess what? They do more than just service your yoni. Yes, as a matter of fact, Embrace Pangea has products to cover you from head to toe, inside and out. And in particular, let me tell you about a couple products that I personally use. Number one is the herbal tooth powder that is better than any toothpaste that you will get over the counter. It will get your teeth clean and help your teeth to maintain a natural white shade. And in addition to that, the advanced botanical mouthwash is something that we all should have in our medicine cabinet. Now, when you look at a bottle like this with 25 potent herbs like echinacea, golden seal, don't laugh at me if I mispronounced that, you know what I meant. We need these natural ingredients in our mouth rinses so that we can fight tooth decay, gingivitis, all of that plaque, halitosis, and overall poor oral hygiene. Okay, so if you want to get a good clearance when you go to the dentist, get you some Embrace Pangea. And in addition to that, make sure you use my code STORM to get 10% off your order at checkout today. All right. So let's read these comments. Let's see where we at. Okay, so definitely not sorry for her. She should have done her research on Black history. Good point. Where's the open interview? Excuse me. I saw it on CBS. It might be on their YouTube channel now. Hell, I don't know. I think you can stream it on CBS. Nobody's gonna bother them. Okay. Harry stepped up for his wife by getting her out of there. He's like, you're not gonna kill my wife. Yeah, he should have been more honest with her about what to expect, though. That's my only issue. Who won the fight? Who y'all think won the fight? William or Harry? Harry was in the military. Harry won the fight. Let's see. I just want a chicken and some eggs like she gave Oprah. Can I ask y'all something for the people that have rescue farms? Can you have a rescue farm and still eat meat? Because it look a little silly to me if y'all save these chickens, but y'all throwing down, chicken cacciatore for dinner. Like, or Meghan and Harry vegetarians? Y'all let me know. I'm glad she didn't end up like Diana. Me too. I'm trying to understand why Archie didn't get no title. They rewrote the rules when he was born. Why? Because they don't want it in the history books as Prince Archie, who was colored. They don't want it in the history books. Because there's a book that every prince and princess's name goes in. I don't know what they call it, the magistrate. I can't think of it, but this is all about history. They're thinking 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years from now. They don't want this to even be debatable. In 1,000 years, they're going to say Beyonce was white too. Sorry, they're going to say it. This is what it is. Let's see. I'm going to play Megan in a Lifetime movie. Oh my God. Prince Charles is not Harry's dad. Yeah, that's been a rumor for the longest. 7 million will make you say anything. Okay. Archie is 75% white. He looks white. Yes, he does. Because he is. Most black people are like 75% black. And they look black. Where is her mother? In California, I believe. Just like they say Harriet Tubman could be played by a white woman. Exactly. Julia Roberts was supposed to play Harriet Tubman. Jesus Gal, thank you for the donation. Said if you die over there without a will, all of your personal property and belongings automatically go to the royal family. Good point, Jesus Gal. Have another question for you. Where does your soul go? Like, think about it, right? When you sign up for Scientology, you sign a 1 billion-year contract. You go into the royal family, you sign up. Oh, where does your soul go? Okay. Why would they say Beyonce was white in 1,000 years? It was I forgot where it was, where they made like a statue of her, or damn, I forgot, but wax figure. There we go. In a Madame Tussauds house or whatever, and I think it's in Vegas. And it might not look like a big deal to you, but years later, things and artifacts like that make it debatable on what a person's race was. We still trying to debate who was black in Africa. Like, come on. Y'all over here trying to say, y'all, we black natives. Y'all trying to debate it. They made the history fuzzy so you wouldn't know. They can change all the rules they want, but they can't change their bloodline. Very true. Let's see. They said Jesus was white too. If that don't tell you, then if they said Jesus was white, come on now. The Bible describes him as a brother and then say he white. Eyes like fire, red like fire, bronze feet, hair like wool, and turn water into wine. That's a brother. The same reason they tell you the monarch was white, but it started with black queens and kings. Well, there we go. The history books are full of lies anyway. I really don't think that she would have done the interview for free. I don't know though. It's Oprah, and you don't really say no to Oprah. That's another thing I learned about this industry too. You don't really say no to Oprah. It's no, you're gonna do it. And in this industry, certain things you're just gonna do, and certain people you're just gonna talk to. Don't y'all wonder why certain people get? I was finna be shady. Even look at your rappers, how they all go to a certain place. Like y'all, like nobody finds that suspect. I'm not trying to be a hater at all. I'm just saying. You don't say no to Oprah. Just like she said, you can't tell me what to ask. I ask anything. That's just this. All right, M-Pens, thank you for the donation. Said, didn't Meghan give up her U.S. citizenship? Now she's left England. I guess this is her royal history. Gave up her citizenship, her driver's license, her passport, her everything. Maybe Tyler Perry made them do the interview as a favor. Exactly. Well, I did this for y'all. Now you need to do this for me. It's just one of the things. Let's see. Wasn't Oprah on the Epstein list? Why nobody talking about that? Ain't nobody gonna talk about that. I lost respect for Oprah when she won't do a Weinstein story. She can't. They put her ass on paper. She can't. She can't. They were smart enough to put her on papers. They were smart enough to do with them brothers that she was so-called they friends, what Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons should have had her ass on. They were smart enough to do it. Zoe 101 said Prince Harry for president. Now you know you got to be born here to be president. That's cute though, but no. Let's see. Did you know Prince William was supposed to court Beyonce? Beyonce turned him down for Jay-Z. That was a rumor. Maybe not, but she wouldn't have been able to be Beyonce. Okay. All right. So, love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Share if you care. And I'm going to try to come back later here. See what else is going on in these streets. And I will catch y'all later.
Are you ready to be liberated? Have you found that you and your partner's love life is boring and you need a boost? Then I got the perfect book for you. While we all locked down on this COVID quarantine, go ahead to Amazon and cop Erotic Liberations. And oh yes, it's very erotic. See, Erotic Liberations is so steamy that it was banned on Facebook, and it will take you to a climax that you have never reached before. See, Erotic Liberations makes 50 Shades of Grey seem like a Dr. Seuss book. It will enhance your creativity, entertain you, and help to raise that freak number. You know, we all want to find our inner freak, you know, that person that we got locked away in a cage, all right? And Erotic Liberations is guaranteed to blow your mind so that you and your partner can blow each other all night. Head to Amazon right now and get Erotic Liberations, authored by Marlon Green and Karen Crane.